Coaching. I'm just going to share with you a live strength and conditioning video, one of the ones that we've been sharing on Facebook. Hopefully it'll help you out with some strength and conditioning exercises whilst you're maybe not able to get out and exercise as much as you normally would. We're all missing our swimming, cycling out on the roads, maybe not running as far as we usually would like to do, but it's a great opportunity to strengthen our bodies and hopefully build a fantastic post-lockdown body of a goddess. See how we get on with that. Good morning ladies, welcome to another Pretty Gritty strength and conditioning session. This morning I have got Florence joining us to do the exercises, so she's probably going to show me up and put me to shame with her strength and flexibility. So the exercises this morning we're going to do are a lunge with an underpass, a plank shoulder tap, a glute bridge, wall sits, a caterpillar walk and an overhead press. So we'll do each of those exercises 3 times 3. We're going to do each one for 40 seconds and then there's a little bit of time to move on to the next exercise. So just in case you haven't seen any of these exercises before, I'm just quickly going to demonstrate what each one is. I might get Florence to demonstrate a couple as well. So lunge with the underpass. Have you done this before?
No.
So if you get that weight. So if you haven't got a weight like this, then anything that you can hold in one hand without dropping it that's reasonably heavy. So all you're going to do is go into a lunge position and then you're going to, as you go down, you're going to pass the weight under your leg and then stand up. Over the top of your leg, go down, pass the weight under your leg and up again like that. So you're kind of challenging your balance as well as working all the muscles that normally have to work when you do a lunge. So you're going to do that on one leg and then switch to the other leg. It doesn't really matter which leg you do first because you're going to do both of them. Then we're going to do a plank with shoulder taps. You know what that looks like. So you do a plank, but not on your forearms. You're going to come up onto your hands, nice flat back, and then you're going to alternate, that's it, opposite hand to shoulder, like that. And try and keep your back nice and flat. So if you look at it from the side, I'm trying to make sure that I'm not letting my back dip down like this or sticking my bottom up in the air. I've got a flat back and then there's just a little bit of rocking as you transfer the weight from one hand to the other. Keep those abs pulled in nice and tight all the time whilst you're doing that one. Then we're going to do a glute bridge. So you know what that is?
No.
Yes, you do. So you lay on your back, bend your knees, lay back, and then just rest your arms at the side, and you're just going to push your hips up like that. So when you get to the top of the move, really give your bum cheeks a squeeze together. If you want to really challenge yourself and make that a little bit harder, you can lift one of your legs off the floor. Can you do it one-legged? Yeah. And then back down. Lower your bum and your foot down. And then push up again and do the opposite leg, like that. Okay, but with that, that's going to put quite a lot of strain on your lower back if you're not particularly strong in that area, so just take care. If you're not sure that you're strong enough to do that in your core, then just stick to doing it with both feet on the floor. Okay, the exercise after your glute bridge are the wall sits. So these nearly killed us last time we did them. You're going to go and stand against a flat surface, and then you're going to bend your knees to 90 degrees as if you sat on a chair. So you want your bottom quite low, there, like that. Okay, and then to make it really difficult, you lift one leg off the floor. So if you're going to do it one-legged, the first rotation you do just on your left leg if you wanted, and then the second time round you're going to do it just on your right leg, and then the third time you'll do it with both your legs on the floor. But it's absolutely fine to do it with both legs on the floor for all 3 if you want to. So then caterpillar walk. Stretch your arms up and then you're going to put your hands down and walk your hands away until you can't go, my hands are quite far out in front of my body, I can't go any further now, and then I'm going to walk my legs in to meet my feet. Stand up, turn around, do the same thing. And then the last one is an overhead press. So Florence will grab that way, I'm going to grab this one, and then you're just going to hold it in front of your chest And then extend your arms above your head, keeping your elbows nice and tight by your ears. So fully extending your arms at the top, and then just bending it back down so that it's in front of your chest like that. And that is all of the exercises. So 40 seconds, and then a few seconds just to change to the next exercise. So I'll start the timer, and your first exercise is your lunge with an underpass on whichever leg you're doing first. Right, so you grab your weight. Everybody got a weight? If you haven't got a weight, don't worry, just do lunges. That's better. Okay, so one leg forwards, and as you bend, you're going to pass the weight underneath. Stand up again. That's it. Nice and slow and controlled, holding your abs in nice and tight to help with your balance. Ooh, she says wobbling. And you want your knee bent at 90 degrees. When you get to the bottom, your back knee doesn't need to touch the mat. Last few. Oh, that's it. So switch legs. Other leg forwards. I'm just going to do it sideways so you can see what it looks like. So when it dings again, you can start going up and down on the other leg forwards. Okay, off we go. Oh, you're wobbling now. So try and keep your back, your shoulders are rolled back. Oh, I'm wobbling. And you can see I've got a 90-degree bend in my front knee and my back knee. Just concentrate. And down. Keep going. Just 10 more seconds. Is it that? Yeah, I always think that you have one side where you feel more wobbly. Is it? Okay, right, pop your weight down. So now we're going to do the plank with a shoulder tap. So you're going to be laying down on your front, resting on your hands. You want your hands directly underneath your shoulders, up on your toes, and a nice straight flat back. Okay, and then just tapping alternate shoulders. Keep that core pulled in really tight. Hard these. Don't go so fast, Lauren, slow down a little bit. Why? I think it's harder if you do it slower. See how many seconds? 7. Okay, we're nearly there. Whew, okay, rest down, and the next one is your glute bridge. So you want to be on your back, legs are bent, feet planted on the floor, and you're just going to rest your hands at the side of your body, and then push your hips up. So under the tree. Push and squeeze, lower back down. Push and squeeze, lower back down. You're doing the one-legged version, guys. That's it. Other leg. Really squeeze those bum cheeks together at the top. Nearly there. 5 seconds. Excellent. Up and look up from there. And the next one is the wall sit. So you need a flat surface to lean against. 90-degree angle in your knees, like you sat on a chair. That's it. And then you can decide whether you're doing it one-legged or not. So I'm going to go one-legged on my left leg first of all. So come on, don't get one leg off. That's it. We need to remember which leg we've done. That's it. Hold it there. Hurts, doesn't it? 20 more seconds. See if you can keep that foot hovering off the floor if you're doing the one-legged ones. If it's getting too much, just put it back down on the floor. Not you. 10 seconds left. Okay, well done. So we need to remember we did our left leg. Okay, caterpillar walk. So you're going to stand up at the top of your mat. And then when the ding goes, we're going to put our hands down near our feet and walk our hands away from us. You ready? Oh, you're tired. Yeah. Okay, so stretching your arms up and then walk them away as far as you can. So past underneath your shoulders and then start to walk your feet in. Okay, switch directions, same thing. Stretching out as far as you can, and then walk your toes in. We've got time for one more? Yes, one more. Okay. Oh, just hang up on that. Thank you. Okay, walk your toes in. Oh, we've done it. Brilliant. Okay. So, the final one is the overhead press. So you need to grab your weight. If you're at home, if you've hopefully found something in your kitchen cupboards that you can use if you haven't got one of these. Small dog. Okay, so pressing it above your head and then lowering it back down to your chest. Keep your elbows in nice and tight. And then we're going to repeat all of those through twice more. Twice more? Yeah, the whole thing only takes 20 minutes. Last one. Okay, pop it down. Brilliant. So we're back round to the beginning. So the first exercise was you lunge with your underpass. So it doesn't matter which leg you do first, because we're going to do both sides. So just get into a nice wide stance, but make sure your feet aren't directly one behind the other, because that just makes you too wobbly. I know, I find that if you fix your eyes on the ground, it's just a little way in front of us, that helps me stay balanced. Try and make sure your knee's tracking directly over your ankle, not wobbling inwards or outwards. Brilliant. Switch legs. The longer your legs, the wider the step you need to take. Ready to go again? Okay. Making sure you bend that knee to 90 degrees, so you want to be lowering all the way, but not with your back knee touching the mat, just off the mat. What was the time? Brilliant. Okay, pop your weight to one side. And we're onto the shoulder taps on our front. So into a plank position. Not pull this blossom off my mat, falling off the tree. So you put your hands directly underneath your shoulders. Press up onto your toes, and off we go. Really pull that core in. suck everything up. Remember to breathe. Last few. Oh, brilliant. Okay, so glute bridge. So you can do the single leg ones again, I'll do the doubles. So bend your knees, lay down on your back, arms resting at your side, ready to push your hips up. Okay. You're squeezing them together at the top. Try and make sure your thighs remain parallel with one another, that your knees aren't knocking in or knocking out like that. You need to keep them straight. Okay, fabulous. Next one, Florence? Wall sits. So we're doing our right leg this time because we did left last time. So make sure we won't get into position just yet because it's hard enough. Okay, we need to do it now. So sit down, 90-degree angle, and you're resting on your right leg this time. Is that right?
Yeah.
Already burning. 10 seconds to go, see if you can hold it there. 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, is it caterpillar walk?
Yeah.
Okay, so up at the top of your mat. Okay. Okay, stretch your arms up, hands down, and walk them away. Around. Last one. Excellent. Okay. Then overhead press. So grab your weight. Take your elbows in at the side. And ready to push it up over your head. Okay. More seconds. Brilliant. Okay, last time through. So we're back to our lunges, aren't we? Last time.
Yeah.
Okay. When you swap the chair over. Okay, pick your weight up. Nice wide step. And off we go. So make sure your back foot, Florence, is pointing forwards. That's it. Where can you feel this?
Yeah.
Your thigh. Yeah, I get it in my glute a little bit as well on the front leg. I can feel it in my bottom. Nearly there. Brilliant. Switch legs. Get your balance. Okay, ready to go? Put your foot forward, so onto your front foot. So, both want to be pointed forward, so, oh no, I've thrown you off balance now. I like these because you have to concentrate on your balance as well as strength. Excellent. Put that to one side.
Shoulder taps.
Shoulder taps. Okay. Last time with these. I always think these feel like they're getting harder each time I do them. You definitely feel it behind number 3. Number 3. Ready to go up onto your toes. Remember to pull your abs in and remember to breathe. Nearly there. Okay, is it glute bridge? Okay. There's no looking out the window. We're doing single leg ones last time. Okay, we can squeeze, lower down. You're doing the single leg ones, it's really important to try and keep your hips square as well. So don't let one hip dip as you lift your leg up, try and keep them parallel with your hips. Which you look like you're doing a great job of. Yeah. Okay. Squeeze those buns at the top. Okay.
Wall sit.
Wall sit, so we can do double legs this time. So we've done 2 singles. This should feel a bit easier. Just sit down. Make sure you get those knees at 90 degrees. Or your legs at 90 degrees, I should say. Makes it all feel a lot easier on 2 legs. Halfway. Ten more seconds. Excellent. Caterpillar walk. Okay, so stand at the top of your mat. Ready to go.
One more.
Brilliant. The last one.
Overhead.
Overhead press. So grab your weight. Chest height. Ready to go? Oh gosh, keeping you up. You're going back to bed afterwards. Halfway. Oh, I snuck one extra one in. Brilliant. And that is us done. You can stop that. Excellent. I hope you all enjoyed that. Enjoy the rest of your day, whatever you're doing today, and see you again in a couple of days' time. Bye.